Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's time to learn how to monitor your drive activity on Windows 11. In Windows 11, you can track system drive activity like transfer rates and response times to gauge storage performance in real time. In this hands-on guide, I'll walk you through 2 quick ways to monitor this without needing any third-party software. That's it. Let's get started. So first off, you have to hit the Start menu and then search for Task Manager and click the top result to open the app. And then you have to click on the Performance tab from the left pane. And then you have to select the drive from the left side. And then you have to check Active Time section to review the percentage of reads and writes over time. It's worth pointing out that this information is also represented in the main active time graph. And then you have to check the average response time information, which is the amount of time it takes for a hard drive or a solid state drive to respond to a read or write request from the operating system. And then you have to check the read speed and write speed to determine the current speeds, kilobytes or megabytes per second of the drive. It's also worth pointing out that this information is also represented in the main disk transfer rate graph. And once you complete these steps, you'll have an overview of the overall performance of the drive on your Windows device. And now it's time to learn how to monitor the drive activity with the Legacy Performance Monitor app on your Windows computer. To do so, you just have to hit the Start menu and then search for Resource Monitor and click the top result to open the app. And then you have to click on the Disk tab. And then you have to check Processes with Disk Activity section to read and write speeds, bytes per second for processes that are currently using or have recently used disk resources. And then you have to click on Disk Activity option. And then you have to check the read and write speeds for each of the system processes. And then you have to check the overall operations per second aka, IOPS or bandwidth in the Disk Activity tab header. On the right, you will also see a graph for each of the drives on your computer. The top graph displays IOPS aka input output operations per second for the drives, while the queue length graphs provide insights into drive performance. For example, a high queue length suggests the disk is overloaded, unable to keep up with the upcoming read and write requests. This means numerous requests are waiting to be processed, leading to delays and often resulting in slower drive performance. In contrast, a low queue length typically indicates that the disk is efficiently managing read and write requests. With few or no pending requests, programs can access data pretty swiftly, reflecting good drive performance. Additionally, it's also important to avoid using a drive that is nearly full, as this can severely impact performance. Generally, when storage reaches around 70% capacity, consider freeing up space or upgrading to a larger drive to maintain optimal performance. And that's all there is to it. So these are the 2 neat ways through which you'll be able to monitor drive activity on your Windows 11 device. Now that you have unlocked these neat methods, make the most of them as and when the need arrives. And I'll catch you up in the next video with more such handy tips and tricks. Take care. Bye-bye.